Hey guys, welcome to Battle Cats. Today we're going to be looking at Ramiel and just playtesting her in a couple levels. I got her from the new Ava event. This is her second form. She, against floating, she slows them for 5 seconds, does massive damage, dodges attacks, that's a 50% chance for 2 seconds, 100% chance of a surge attack between a certain range, area attacks obviously, and long range, which has the biggest long range or long distance in the game. She hits everything from an area of 200, which is like right about here, I'd say, to 1,500, which is way out there, and does a lot of damage. I have all the other angels. If you like this video, leave a like, and I'll review the other ones. We got Bardiel here, it's pretty cool. So yeah. So I think for Stories of Legend, I'll just take my Generalist loadout and just throw Ramiel in here on the side. Usually I'd put something like Manic Macho Leg or like Thaumaturge, but I don't really feel like it. So let's start. We're doing Minefield. This is in the Sea Polluter chapter. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Using the Island combo. And this looks like an alien level, which is unfortunate because this was an anti-alien loadout. I took out all the anti-aliens to make it a bit more generalist, and now we're doing an alien level. So I think we'll stop at level 4 for now and see what happens, because our Manic Island is getting pretty close to the base, and he's going to attack it and spawn the boss wave. I hope it's floating. And its surge is very inconsistent, so I'd say it averages a DPS of around 5,000 against floating, which is great for, it's great because of its range, but still not the best DPS in the world. Let's just summon Ramiel, maybe Kronos to back him up, and start summoning some islands and cameramen. So that was Ramiel's attack. It's pretty big. You can see I don't think it hit the base. I wasn't actually paying attention. It's very powerful though. Looks powerful. I believe Ramiel outranges the 1,500 range. I mean the long distance outranges every enemy in the game, except for like maybe Mina, maybe Hacky. I don't know. And you can see that surge just hit the Anteater right there. I think at level 30 he'd be doing 54,000 damage to non-floating just on the attack, and then 54,000 damage with the surge. We're going to summon Awakened Bahamut just to go in there and get a couple hits, and Dark Tanyan just because he's here. Oh, I think Dark Tanyan is outranged by Chick-fil-A, which is unfortunate. I didn't know that. Well, this is showcasing Ramiel anyway. You can see, not the best generalist in the world. I think without Kronos here, without maybe Dark Tanyan here, wouldn't be doing as good. But honestly, not that bad of a generalist, surprisingly. And we beat the stage. No Uber carry. Oh, it's a Sloth. That's perfect. Ramiel outranges Sloth. Not a good counter to Sloth, but it does outrange it, so it's better than nothing. Alright, guys, now we got Ramiel. I'm thinking we would have a lot better time in this stage if we used Awakened Bahamut to kill the Sloth instead. But, you know, Ramiel is Ramiel. The reason I've started doing double erasers, even though I was only spawning single erasers a minute ago, is because I'm worried that when Ramiel hits the base, a boss wave is going to come out. Guess not, though. I don't know if that surge landed. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think it did. I'll spawn some cameraman cats in. I think that surge also missed, which is unfortunate. Yesterday, when I was playing with Ramiel, I was hitting like every single surge. It was crazy. Doing tons of damage, and today just do not got that luck. I hope Ramiel didn't just move into the Sloth's range, because that would kill Ramiel. Ramiel would be dead if that happened. Boop. That was another missed surge, which is very disappointing. Ramiel did get into the Sloth's range. That's unfortunate. At least you got to see the cool death animation on Ramiel. That's something. I think since none of my racers are really dying, I'm just going to save up for an Awakened Bahamut to kill the Sloth. Shame I let Ramiel die so early. Got Muddy Trench now, only 3 enemies. Just going with the same loadout. Looks like it's been working fine for us. For some reason in this collab, Gendo has just been kind of popping in and out of existence. Like sometimes it's the cat, sometimes it's Gendo. It's a bit confusing. Get Ramiel out here. Do some damage. I'm not going to use my other 2 Ubers, just in the interest of watching Ramiel. Although this is probably a very bad matchup for Ramiel. I don't know if Kemel... I'm pretty sure Kemel has like a 450 range. Something like that. 450. Maybe 451. Ramiel's standing range is 500. So... very big. I should stop summoning cameramen. They are just getting killed instantly. Alright, let's see if Ramiel's outranged him. Looks like it. That surge did not land. Got pretty close. Oh, shit. Ramiel does not outrange him. Alright, guys. Enough stories of legend for now. We're going to bring Ramiel to the moon and see how he fares, because Awakened Bahamut is flying. There is the alien Kemel there. That might outrange him, so it's a bit of a worry. Now let's just go to one of our slots and... do a little cat base wave right there. Okay, that's a really good surge on Ramiel. Oh shit, I didn't mean to summon Awakened Bahamut there. Hopefully he's just killed pretty quickly. Yeah, there we go. I didn't mean to summon him there. That was an accident. I meant to summon, actually I didn't mean to summon anything at all. Let's see? Not a great surge right there. Ramiel's attack gives slow, so if the surge is placed in front of enemies, the enemies won't walk into it, which I found a bit disappointing. It's good enough though, it's fine. Ramiel's about to do another big hit. You can see Ramiel is damaging the base, by the way, because of his 1,500 long range, which I still think is ridiculous. By the way, both Bardiel and Ramiel here are level 30. I think Bardiel's surge just missed, which I didn't even know could happen. I thought his surge was the exact same as his attack range. Another missed surge by Ramiel, but it doesn't matter because he killed Awakened Bahamut anyways. And can't deploy anymore. That's going to finish off the base, and we're good. For those of you wondering, I only beat this stage for like the first time a couple days ago. So it's not like I'm insanely over-leveled for this. Although, beat my score, got cat food, so that's nice. Alright, before the video ends, I just wanted to give my general thoughts about Ramiel. She's a great Uber. She got a cool attack animation, as you can see right here. Her surge isn't super accurate. I'd say it lands like maybe 25% of the time, maybe 30 or 40% of the time, which would put her DPS still high-ish against floating, like I'd say maybe 6,000 or 7,000. With her range is great. As a generalist, she's just bad. Even if her surge hits all 3 times, it's only like 4,500 DPS. It's pitiful. So don't use her against non-floating like I did in today's video. That was just for some fun. Her 5-second slow she applies is usually enough to keep her safe, although her survivability is pretty horrendous. So when you're using her, you should use a close range tank, like Cats in the Cradle is the one that I use in pairing with her, because they both target floating, and Cats in the Cradle has a knockback proc that's very good for keeping enemies away from Ramiel. Basically, she's a nuker that never misses, and that's what I really like about her, especially because, if I recall correctly, her DPS can go up to like a crazy 20 or 30,000 at level 30 against floating if her surge hits. So I'd rate her C tier, maybe B tier. Not the best Uber in the world, definitely not the greatest generalist in the world, but a very, very, very powerful anti-floating. If you rolled her from the Evangelion set, you're lucky, because in my opinion she's like my favorite angel, both from the show and Battle Cats. So anyway, if you liked this video, obviously leave a like. Leave a comment if you want to see more of these. I've got all 5 of the angels, so maybe I'll do a showcase of all of them. I only have these 2 leveled up to level 30 right now, but I mean, if you guys want to see them, I'll level them up for you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day, and later.